Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the last Cloudia video, and today we're going to be looking at Kyle. Pretty simple. I'm going to do a pretty simple build and guide and team for you guys, and see if you can do this. So a lot of you guys watched my video, you pulled him or you didn't. Sadly, if you didn't get him, rip. If you did get him, this video is for you. This is a very simple. It's going to be very simple. It's not going to be something like the best of all time. This is going to get you forward in the game. It's going to get you to understand how to use him, and then eventually you'll be able to adjust to whatever you need. So let's look at his team. The middle slot can be any healer you have. This could be SM Theria, this could be Mana, this could be anyone else. But Rena is quite good in this slot. She is limited time only, so if you have her, she is quite good in that spot. Then we have Magius because he is the light leader, so it'll boost up him. Which one does he have a charisma? Oh, well, you can okay, so you can either choose to use this one, which is quite good, and versus anything, but then this one is more specifically towards bosses, and so that's pretty good too. Like, both of them are pretty good, but if you plan on using this one, then you could change out Magius, but he's still good. He's a very strong damage dealer. In fact, he's still like top tier. So if you don't have him, what do we have in compare? Like, what else would we have? You definitely would want someone else who can do like I don't have very many other options, unfortunately. That's why he's kind of there. I don't really have a whole lot of other options. I don't have a lot of options. Maybe you guys have some other options. Like, I could put her in, so then I have two really strong damage dealers. But she's limited time, unfortunately, so that's why she's not in the party. But could put him in. He's okay. Definitely could put her in. She's good. Anyways, on to the build. So you might be wondering why I have a support arc on this guy, and the reason for that is because he's not a special damage dealer. He's not relying on a special to deal damage. He's actually relying on his skills to do damage, along with this what is it called again? Oversoul. So you want to be using that. You want to be using this because this will allow you to have yeah, wow, okay, don't get scared of that. Sorry about that. Anyways, we care about this part because this first part here, duration of stat buffs from unit. Oh, come on. Well, I think that's from the actual arc this time. Yeah, it is. Or no, there's one that's disappearing. But anyways, let's try to ignore it. Duration of stat buffs from a unit actually heals 35%. So that Oversoul, just call it Oversoul. Yeah, Oversoul buff will be able to be lasting a little bit longer, which is what you want. And then it would have a lot less downtime because it would be lasting a little bit longer, so you're not waiting as long. So this is what I've come up with. You can tailor this for certain bosses you might be fighting, so you can take some things off. And of course, eventually my SC will be even higher whenever I get more prisms and stuff. So we get some skill charges because he's a skill-based attacker. Aim vital is pretty normal, pretty low cost. Sword boost, pretty low cost. It's only 10%, so if you really need SC, you could take this off, and I might even do that. Depending on the stuff we're fighting. And then light WP breakthrough 2. When only weapon is equipped, you'll be able to deal a little bit more of the damage caps, so that's why I have it equipped. Advanced aim vital is pretty normal. Kind of still a low cost for what it does. Two-handed sword boost, some more damage. And then you get a quick trigger, recover skill SCT stopped by 1 at the start of the battle. Got a physical point, weak point boost. Knight's mindset sword. You'll be equipping some armor on him, and or you could use this, but you get a little bit less defense if you equip this, but you do get more mind. So depends what you'd want there. Sword high boost. Light attack raise. We have some goddess just so that we can use Oversoul again on our own, and instead of having to rely on maybe support to give us some MP or something like that. Of course, you could always do that. You could always have a support that gives you MP. But this is just a cheap way of getting more MP back. And the amount of attacks you'll be able to deal with regular attacks, eventually you'll be able to get 100 MP back. So it's just a cheap way. It's 11 cost, yes, but still it's pretty worth it for what it does. You get 2%. You have a chance to absorb 2% of damage dealt as MP, which is quite good. Sword Mega Boost. I have this just as something just, it's pretty good. And then Light Mega Drive. So you could swap out some of these things like Physical Weak Point Boost. You could swap out this for something like a Slayer or Killer or, you know, an anti-type effect. You could swap out for those. So those are that. That's just a very basic build. Of course, we would take some things out to get some killers because they'll do a lot more than the other things that I've equipped. But that's just like something to help you get along. Like it's gonna help you, you know, beat some stuff in the game. And this is my build for his equipment. This is a free weapon, I believe. I believe if you beat the anniversary trial things, you get the weaker swords that are broken or whatever, and then you can combine them into this. I believe that's what it is. It's not fully made yet because I don't have enough blue souls, because I just combined it today. So it'll be a lot stronger than this. It'll probably be like 400 attack, which is very good, but plus you get light physical attack damage 50%. Now, you may have the paid equipment, so you could put this instead. You may have better armor than this, or different armor than this, but I've got this because it'll give you critical damage 10%, and then you get a critical damage cap of 1,000. We have the magic mirror here so that we have a duration of our buffs increased by 15%. And then this last one, it could be anything. Not anything, but it could be many things. It could be this, because I put this because it's skill damage 10%, but you could put this Arch Beings on because it'll give you 10% physical light damage and also nullify strength and defense debuffs. What else could you put on? Let's look at what else we have here. Physical attack damage to god types. You could put that on if you're fighting a god type enemy. But then it starts kind of like going downhill a little bit. I don't have all the best stuff in the game, but I think Mithril Relief is fine. You're definitely gonna be doing a lot of damage with this team, and with this equip. So you're not worried about a special. Like you'll still probably do some decent damage, but these three skills here are what you're really wanting to do. So yeah. So this team, let's see if we can actually do something with this team here. Alright, let's see if we can do this fight. I don't remember this fight at all. It only comes once a year, so I don't remember what I need to do for this, so let's just see what we can do. Okay, and we're gonna turn auto off. Oh, right, that stuff. She'll survive, right, guys? Yeah, she will. By the way, all that damage is Kyle. You see how much, like, yeah, this is level 100 requirement, but like, these bosses are getting melted right now. We're getting spammed on specials right now, unfortunately. That's why I brought 2 healers. Look how his damage is actually insane. This is my first time using him in this capacity, and I don't even have any killers on him or slayers or anything. He like 4-shot at the main HP guy. This is gonna hurt a little bit. I'm surprised Megius lived because he actually doesn't have really much equipment on. I think he's dead though. Nope. Okay, now he's dead. Unfortunate. Alright, we got... Oh, we can't use it. I'm silenced. Oh, that was without the Oversoul buff, by the way. That was without the Oversoul buff. So with the Oversoul buff, I think he would have, like, destroyed all of them almost at the same time. Pretty sure with the Oversoul buff, this would have ended a lot sooner. Okay, that was too easy. That was way too easy, guys, but you can tell... Like, the only person who died was Megius. Oh well, I lost 20 gems. But yeah, you could tell how easy... Like, how easy... That was without the Oversoul buff on. Or, yeah, Oversoul. That was without that buff on. That's, like, insane damage, guys. That's, like, crazy damage. It feels like it's cheating. But yeah, he's that good. He's that good, so if you pulled him... And you can build him the same way I did, and you might even be able to do a little bit better depending on what you have. Because I'm not claiming to have all the stuff in the game. I don't have every single thing. I'm missing maybe like 1 or 2 arcs, or maybe 3 arcs. And maybe I'm lacking some skills, but like it's pretty good. I didn't even use this. So imagine if I was doing a slightly harder fight and I did use that. I think I would still win. So hopefully that's a nice little helpful, you know, teaser for you guys to get out there and use your Kyles. Get your Kyles to level 120. Get your Kyles. Mine's not even awakened fully yet. I gotta wait a little bit for that one. But all right, well, that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. Appreciate you. If you have other ways if you want to build Kyle, go ahead. But I really feel like going the skill route or abilities, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, skills. Focus on these 3. You guys saw how much damage he was doing, even with his skill 1. It took like almost his whole HP bar away, and that was by himself. I promise you guys that Rena and also Megius wasn't doing that much. Because look at this, he doesn't even have very much on. So definitely wasn't him. Alright, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Peace.